My name is Elsa Macedo. I'm a snack program associate from the University of Missouri Extension. Welcome to the Cooking Connection segment. The recipe that we're going to be making today is baked potato with cheesy vegetables. It is a great recipe to make if you are trying to lower your meat intake. Also, if you want to substitute the cheese, it could also be a vegan recipe. It is full of flavor and it's very colorful and very yummy. Before we begin, we have to make sure we wash our hands for at least 20 seconds with soap and warm water. Also, you have to make sure you scrub your potatoes, you rinse them out, same with the other vegetables. It is great to have everything already pre-measured and make sure you have everything for the recipe that you will make. So I'm going to go over the stuff that we will need, but before we do that, I am going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit so it's ready for our potatoes. Okay, so for this recipe, we will need 1 cup of chopped broccoli, a half a cup of finely chopped carrots, half a cup of onion. We also need 4 potatoes, half a cup of grated low-fat cheddar cheese, so 3/4 of a cup of skim milk, 1 tablespoon of margarine, and 1 tablespoon of flour. The equipment that you will need will be a saucepan, a wooden spoon. You will also need a grater, measuring cups and spoons. You will also need a colander. You will need a knife. You will also need a peeler and a cutting board. I actually like to use a kitchen towel underneath my cutting board so it doesn't slip as I am cutting. So once we have checked, we have all of our ingredients and our equipment that we will need. We have our hands clean, our surfaces clean. We are going to proceed to the directions. So to use your time wisely while your oven is preheating, you can actually use that time to scrub and rinse your potato. Mine's already washed, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my baking sheet so I can place it there. And if you are using the conventional oven, you are going to place them there for 1 hour. But you can also use your microwave oven, and you would do so for 15 minutes only. If you opt to use the microwave oven, you would prick your potatoes all around with a fork and place them there for 15 minutes. But I'm using a conventional oven, so I'm just going to place them there for 1 hour, and I'm going to flip them halfway through so I don't have any dark spots on either of the sides of my potatoes. Okay, so the oven's already ready. It's at 350 degrees, so I'm going to place my potatoes in there. My next step will be to add 30 minutes, so I know to flip them at that time and then add the remaining 30 minutes. So now, while the potatoes are baking in the oven, you can use that time to cut your vegetables if you have not done so. So I'm going to begin by peeling and chopping my carrot. It's already peeled. When you are cutting, you have to make sure you pinch on the knife and press down with your index finger and create like a claw with your other hand. That way you keep your fingertips away from the knife. We're going to finally chop our carrots. So here's my chopped carrots. So I'm going to place it in this container. My next step will be to chop my broccoli. So here's my chopped broccoli. I actually have more than 1 cup, but that's just personal preference. So I'm going to go ahead and place it on top of my carrot. The last thing that I will be chopping today will be a half a cup of an onion. So here's my chopped onion, and I will go ahead and mix it with the rest of my vegetables. The next step will be to place the vegetables inside of this saucepan with a little bit of water and cook until they are tender. I'm going to go ahead and add the water and then turn it on. optional. I am going to add some ground pepper and some garlic powder on there, along with a little bit of salt to get more flavor. I am going to give my vegetables a quick stir and test the softness. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and open the oven and flip my potatoes to the other side. Okay, so I already flipped the potatoes to the other side, so I'm going to time them for an additional 30 minutes. So I looked at the vegetables and they are already cooked. They are tender to the touch. So I'm going to go ahead and drain them out, and I'm going to rinse my saucepan for the next step. So our vegetables are already drained, so we are going to move on to the next step. So the next step will be to melt the margarine in our saucepan. So once the margarine is already melted, we are going to stir in the flour into the pan. The next step will be to add the milk slowly and keep stirring. You are going to continue stirring until the sauce thickens. So just keep stirring until your sauce gets a different, more of a thicker texture. If you don't keep stirring while you are pouring the milk in there, you are going to end up with clumps. So once your sauce has a thicker texture, you are going to go ahead and pour the cheese on it and keep stirring. You are going to keep stirring until the cheese is melted. Once your sauce looks like this, it's already melted, you are going to go ahead and add your vegetables that you have previously cooked inside of your pan. Okay, so the vegetables are in there. And you are going to go ahead and stir them in. And since my potatoes still have some time to get finished, I'm going to leave this in low heat so it doesn't harden. And I will stir eventually. Okay, so the potatoes are finally finished, so I'm going to go ahead and take them out. And I'm going to stop this. Okay, so the potatoes are finished. So the next step will be to pour this or vegetable and cheese sauce over our baked potatoes. I'm going to grab one of them and place it on my plate. I'm going to go ahead and add these over it. So this is what the recipe looks like as the ending result. It is a great way for you to add more vegetables into your meals, because who doesn't love cheesy vegetables? So I just hope you like this recipe, and hopefully you get to try it at home with your family and perhaps have your kids help you with it. Thank you.